Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Jessie. In today's video, we'll be attempting to make Japanese souffle pancakes. So I've heard that these pancakes are really difficult to make, and I keep seeing people do a lot of attempts on it, so I really wanted to try it because it's one of my favorite pancakes to eat. I feel like recently I've been pretty obsessed over Japanese desserts. Today I will be using a recipe that does not use baking powder. Instead of 2 eggs, it only uses 1 egg. So yes, without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, we have to separate the egg whites and the egg yolks. So I'll be putting the egg yolks into a smaller bowl and the egg whites into a larger bowl because we're going to be whipping that up later. Into the egg yolk, we're going to be putting 2 tablespoons of plain flour and 1 tablespoon of milk. Seems easy enough. So let's give this a bit of a mix. And we're just going to make sure that everything is mixed well, so it's nice and smooth. So currently it's got like a sort of sticky, custardy kind of texture. In the egg yolk mix, we're going to be just putting a few drops or a dash of vanilla extract. Give that a bit of a mix. I love the smell of vanilla, it just smells so good. Ready to set this aside now. For the egg whites, apparently we need some lemon drops to stabilize it. I'm not too sure what that means, but hopefully it doesn't turn out sour. I think I've put in about 5 or 6 drops, so hopefully that's okay. And now it's time to beat the egg whites. So there is a technique to make that meringue beautiful. You basically start on the low setting and you do it slowly, then you gradually go to medium, and then gradually go to high. So that's what we're going to do. So once the egg whites become white and foamy, that's actually when we start gradually adding the sugar. We've changed it into a spatula so we can fold the egg whites. So we're going to put 1/3 of it into our egg yolk mixture. And we kind of just mix that in. So next is the bit that actually gets a little bit more tricky. We want to be a lot more gentle and a lot more careful when we're mixing the remainder of the egg whites because we don't want to deflate it. So we will be using a folding motion and then going bottom and up because the batter is sunk to the bottom and then the egg whites are fluffy, so it's at the top. So we need to go down, up, and then fold sort of motion. So I'm just adding a bit more. We're doing this in 3 rounds. And now for all of it. Meanwhile, we will be preheating the pan and coating it evenly and putting it in low heat. I'm gonna spray it and then spread it around with tissue. I'm pretty much just coating the pan so it's all even, and then you've got that nice brown color on the top and bottom. Fingers crossed. We will only be scooping 2/3 of the batter and the remainder will go on top in a bit. It's just so that it's easier for it to hold its shape and doesn't just collapse into a flat pancake straight away. I'm gonna add a couple of teaspoons of water. We leave that on for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to be covering it up with a lid because I've seen that it helps it develop a bit. Okay, first attempt. I think we need to do it again because I burnt it. I ate the inside. The inside is actually really good. The flavor is so good. Alright, ready for round 2. Okay, this time I'm not going to preheat. I'm just going to spray it with oil and then put it on. So I have my bowl of water next to me and I have the lid ready to go and a teaspoon. Make sure that it's on low heat. And cover for 2 minutes. Let's do it. I actually feel a little bit nervous because I don't want to do it again. I hear it sizzling already. There's another minute left. Should I just flip it? Fingers crossed. Moment of truth. Do this for another minute or so until the bottom is stable enough to flip. I mean, it sounds okay this time and it smells okay this time. I think I might have stuffed it again. Just cover it again. The one on the right is actually looking pretty good. The one on the left I'm not too confident about. That looks good. Okay, let's see that. Damn, I don't know what happened to that one. I never realized how hard these were to make. I just thought it's like any other pancake or cake. It can't be that difficult. I actually saw someone do 11 attempts. So hopefully I don't have to do any more after this one. Right. I think it's just about done. I think this one's pretty successful. I mean, it's not as pretty as I'd like it, but much, much better than the first batch. Another moment of truth, we will be trying it. The inside is definitely super fluffy and soft. That's really, really good. The texture is amazing. It tastes really buttery, soft, squishy, fluffy. That was good. I guess practice does make it a lot better. That concludes our attempt to make the souffle pancake. I think it's gone pretty successful. I'm so happy that it's good after the second attempt and I didn't have to do any more. Have you guys tried making souffle pancakes before? How did it go? How many attempts did you do? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Remember to like and subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright.